Hey, are you over 50 and concerned about retirement? Are you over 60 and wondering how are you going to cope? You can tell you don't have enough finances, you don't have any savings. Listen, the world has changed. I want to encourage you, I want to inspire you to start taking action that is going to change everything for you. You see, I started with a nursing background and I became a coach. Coaching has been a game changer for me because I get to speak to people from all around the world. I get to guide people from all sorts of backgrounds. It is so inspiring. It's like I'm giving back after all those years of working hard in healthcare. What I loved about healthcare is it gave me a broad perspective of the human experience. There are things that people go through, you would think, why are you going through that? Because there's something about the human mind. You can actually make yourself sick when you think too much, when you worry too much, when you are too concerned about what other people think about you. So if you are over 50 and you are looking for some ideas to create an income, let me give you some that you can get started right away. You don't even have to feel like I need to understand everything. One of the things I do is I will guide you in creating your own presence online. You can get a website or some social media accounts and a way to promote your products and services that you choose, that you care about, that inspire you, that make you feel excited because you don't want to do anything that is not really exciting for you. So, one of the things we can do is look at some ideas that let me actually share some ideas with you right now, and then you can think about it and leave me a message and say, Coach Meg, listen, I want to do this. When you hear the word coach, do not be intimidated by that and think, oh my goodness, I won't be able to afford her. I want you to think this is somebody who's taking me to where I need to go faster. Yes? A coach is somebody who helps you get to where you want to go faster, save you time, discover your own potential. Don't worry about retirement because imagine you may already be feeling vulnerable or you may not have a support system around you. You may be concerned, will I have to depend on government welfare? You don't have to depend on government welfare. You have so much to bring to the table. So let me give you some ideas right now. One of the ideas is you can start selling products on Etsy, ETSY. ETSY. I actually have an account on there, an active account. This morning I saw some money come in, an email message came. Oh, congratulations, your money is on the way. I get that email every day sometimes or every other week. No, not every other week, every week. Because sometimes it's like after a while I check and I'm like, oh, I actually made a sale. It is so good. It is just, it's working by itself. I don't check on it. And that is really nice to me because I could be on holiday or I could be thinking of a major expense. Then I just check my accounts. Okay, what's happening? What's happening here? What do I need to add to the services I have? What products do I have? What do I need to amplify so that the sales can come in? Yes? So this is me being in control of my income and my outcome. If I'm like, okay, I'm not quite where I need the numbers to be, I'll chill. I don't just want to push sales for the sake of it. My products and services are what people need. This is important to understand. What people need, what people are buying right now, every day. Yes, 24/7. So going on Etsy is going to be a game changer for you. If this is something that interests you and you're like, I just need some help and support, we'll do a Zoom call together. You can be in any part of the world. We will do a one-to-one and I will guide you what needs to be done. Or you could do the other thing. I have another package which I offer. You can join a class that is already in session and then pick up some ideas how to do this, how to do that. It could be just about your website, to update your website. It could be about your sales, how to get more sales every single day, every single week. Because you'll be amazed. You may look at other business owners and think they're doing better than you, but there are many business owners whose sales are not doing well because they haven't got a system in place. They haven't got something that brings in the money every single week. That has to be in place so that you're not always tracking the whole time. Okay, another one is doing print on demand products. Print on demand products are products that you don't have to stock in your own house. These are products that you can create and you design. I love this idea. I've actually started something myself on that one. And it the only limitation is your own creativity, which means there is actually no limitation because you can decide, okay, let me do T-shirts for birthdays, people in their 60s, 70s, or special events, or national events, or family events, or housewarming parties, or baby parties, baby showers, and all these things, or weddings, or bridal party. There are so many ideas, it is unbelievable. This is something that there is no limit. All I ask you is give yourself at least 21 days, 30 days to make sure you understand what's going on, so that as it sets off, as it takes off, you'll be like, I'm good. You won't be stressing about retirement. You won't be worrying about how am I going to afford my expenses in retirement. This is such an amazing plan, and you can live anywhere you want in the world. Another one, third one. This is coaching. This one is where you can make as much as you want. It is up to you. It depends on your expertise. So if you have a corporate background, you are a lawyer and you are thinking, I need to start doing something different. I can't go on the way I've been doing this. I can guide you how to set up your coaching practice and start helping other lawyers or ex-lawyers. And this can apply to any profession. It could be a nurse. You have a nursing background and you're like, how can I help other nurses to transition from where they are, where they're working so hard, because you understand the industry. I also have a nursing background, by the way. I did nursing many years ago and I worked in 3 different countries. That's a topic for another day. But anyhow, whatever your professional background, or you could have done business or worked with another company and things didn't go well, and you were like, it's time for me to move on. Or you could be in that situation where you are considering moving on. What you can do is set up your own practice, get the website up, do all the legal requirements, register your business, all the basics, right? And then start promoting your services, because we will talk about this is something I can help you with. You already know your ideal clients, having been in the industry, but it's to set it up so that people want your services. Yes, a lot of people will pay you if you can save them time. A lot of people will pay you if you can show them that you can give them results they need. Yes, a lot of people don't want unnecessary pain. Wise people don't want unnecessary pain. Okay, so your knowledge, your expertise, your ideas are a game changer. And you may think, oh my goodness, I'm not sure how to do that, but it absolutely works. There are people who are just teaching others knitting classes and they're making good money. There are others who are helping those who are struggling with alcohol addiction and they're making 6 figures. So if you have life experience, I've given you 3 ideas, yes? One, to go on Etsy. Etsy has so many products, you can do so many different things on there. I want you to do your research and to check it out and then come and say, Coach Meg, I really like what you showed on there, what you're talking about. I want to set up my own business. Because what I'm going to say is this: you don't want your business to just be on Etsy. You want your own place that you can control. Etsy is an amazing platform. It is a great platform, but at the end of the day, it belongs to somebody else. It's not yours. So you want your own platform. You can sell some of your products on Etsy, but you must make sure you have your own websites. That is you owning your space in real estate. I hope this is making sense to you. Yes. And the second one I talked about, I'm only giving you 3 ideas because they are all money makers. They are all money makers. And action takers are money makers. Action takers are money makers. If you take action, you will notice the change for yourself. You will realize, oh my goodness, this is working. And you can make your decision. It's time for me to move on. So the second one is creating print on demand products. These could be t-shirts for special events. It could be a national event. It could be a sporting event. The ideas are endless. The ideas are endless. It could be maybe a wedding, a bridal party. Now, that's just t-shirts. You could do home and living products. You can do home decor. You can do shoes. The print on demand industry is blowing up. You can do you can do products that are team building products like corporate events. Yes, maybe a company wants to do a team building event somewhere on holiday and you can do that for them. Or for an online business, when somebody does a masterclass online, they can give special gifts to those who attended and those who sign up for their classes. So you can help these influencers or trainers who do masterclasses online. You supply them with the products, but you can also help them with virtual team meetings. I'm too excited about that one, but I'll just leave it there. If you want to know more about this, let me know and I'll tell you more about it. So there are no limits. The third one is coaching. Being a coach, just like I'm doing on here, being a coach is a game changer. If you are over 50, so many people want your advice, your skill set, your knowledge, what you've learned. And hopefully, as you are building this, you attract the right people and you are focused on really making a difference in people's lives. Young people want to know how to navigate relationships. So you can be doing relationship coaching. Families want to know how to navigate their married life. You can be doing parenting coaching. Elderly people sometimes are not sure, they are struggling with their grown adult children. So you can do elderly care coaching or senior care services. You can start an agency if you want. The ideas are endless. As your coach, my part is to help you to stay on track, make sure that everything you decided to do, you decided you're going to accomplish, that we do that. But it's also to remind you that you got this. You got this. You don't have to be limited or intimidated. Because on TikTok recently, I've been talking about limiting beliefs. It is mind blowing because I decided I'll actually do some research. What are the common things that people struggle with? Being a coach, doing my research. And I was blown away that some ideas to me, having traveled and worked in 3 different countries, it's just like that second nature. When you're dealing with this kind of situation, this is what you do. You see, that comes naturally to me because of having gone through it. I didn't avoid the challenge. So there are people who avoid the challenge. They want to get to the other side, but they are scared. They're not sure what to do. So there is a need for coaches to help people to understand that you can go through something safely on the other side and be okay. Yes, a lot of people are scared of facing challenges. So some people just self medicate. There's so many coping skills that people use that actually hurt them in the end. So your part as a coach is to start promoting your services. I have overcome this, especially if you've overcome any kind of addiction or relationship challenge or narcissistic relationships. There is a huge demand for that in the marketplace. You could also do, let me add one more bonus one. You can set up a shop online. That shop online, you can place it on sites like Etsy, as I already said, or Amazon or Shopify. There's so many other different platforms. You can even start with eBay, selling all the things that you don't use in your house. By the way, it is generally advised, if you haven't used anything in a year, get rid of it, sell it. Okay. But this is what I've discovered, having worked online and been in the online space for a while. I used to do this while I was working full time as a nurse because I wanted to understand and prepare myself for my life after nursing. Yes? So here is my advice. Go back to what I said earlier. You need your own platform. Your own platform is a place you can control. So you can sell your products and your services on your own platform. And yes, some of you already know this about e-commerce and you'll be like, oh, but it will take too much time to build up the traffic. Whether you build your own platform or not, the time will come and go. There are some things I started many years ago that I wish I kept those websites. But because I misunderstood how the online marketplace works, right? But I'm not doing that anymore. I don't do that. Now I play the long game. I just stick with what I'm doing. I enjoy what I'm doing. That's it. Okay? You want your own website where you can sell your own products and services, but you can also learn how to drive traffic to your website. Yes? And that is not even hard. It is not even hard. It is not hard. One of the things I do is I do live streaming. When I'm doing live streams, people get to see me, get to know me, like, trust me. Get to know, like, and trust me. It's a marketing term. People get to know, like, and trust you. I do them on a regular basis at the moment on TikTok. And it has been game changing for me. It has been game changing. So if you are over 50 and you are concerned about retirement, you don't have to be worried about retirement anymore. You can plan your own retirement. And some of you, you may be in a relationship and your partner works really hard. You can help them to retire. So you can spend quality time together in later years, right? I mean, let's be honest. After 50, you don't need to be working hard like when you were in your 20s. It is your time. It is your time to do your own makeover. Start doing fashion if you want. You can start doing beauty and makeup. And I can understand the challenge is, oh, I don't have the confidence to be showing up online. Here is one of the easiest ways to do that. Get started. The more you do something, the more confident you will feel. And you're like, you don't get it. I don't want my face to be seen online. I get it. I get it. You can do faceless marketing where you don't even show your face. So listen, if this resonates with you and you are like, I am tired of doing the same thing, I am tired of not spending quality time with my children, because some of us realize we need to have a healthy relationship with our children in our 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. Not because we will be vulnerable at some stage and we need them, no. It's because we understand what is the worth of life? What is the value in life if the people that are supposed to be in your world, you are at odds, you are not getting on, you don't speak, you're estranged? And I'm not saying every family member wants to reconcile, but you can do your part and then leave it to God. You do your part and leave the rest to God. You do your part to heal a relationship and leave the rest to God. But in the meantime, you can travel, you are building your business, you are making a difference in the world, and I like to say, impact over income. Making an impact over income. It is one of the most powerful ways to live, where the money just it speaks for itself. The effort that you are making, the contribution you are making to society, helping people to heal, helping people to overcome their challenges. Come on. The money is a byproduct of it. You don't even have to chase money. So listen, if any of this that I'm saying resonates with you, wherever you see this video, I've got a link somewhere down below for my website. Leave your details on there and I will get back to you. I am just going to enjoy some amazing time in central London, so I will check your messages later. See you soon. Bye for now.